what they need. By the time we look up, I'm like, damn, I needed some toilet paper to wipe my ass. But I'm a good broke though. Long as the bills is paid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I finally went and got my toes done. I wanted to cry in that chair so bad because I was like, bitch, you broke. For real.
It's been like 3 weeks. It's time for me to get them done. It is. However, it can wait because motherfuckers got other shit to do. I could wear sneakers for a little bit, you know, until I get all my shit taken care of. And then when it's time to actually put them sandals on, I'm just gonna have to paint them myself, bitch. I'm still gonna be broke.
Yeah, I went to the nail salon today. I mean, not today. I went to the nail salon the other day, y'all. When I tell y'all, it felt so good to sit my ass down.
Well, I showed my feet this morning, and I said my feet were done. I showed my feet this morning, and said they were done, and they said I got some big ass feet, but fuck y'all. Anyway.
And I went to a baby shower today, so I went and got my toes done blue because my baby having a little boy. Yeah.
All right, I'm about to have to drop you, cuz, so I can get into it with Jen real quick.
I did. Oh yeah, cause Jen, you had me. What the fuck, man? I was trying to join the baby shower. The next minute, you know, I'm hearing your name. I was like, damn it, I can't screen record it like I want to.
She had a baby shower already?
No, so my cousin, her baby shower was today. Her baby do any day now. No. My cousin baby shower was today. She do any day now. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? On the way to the baby shower and coming home from the baby shower, I was like, fuck, I can't screen record like I want to because I gotta get the bags in the house. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. The fuck is going on? Got me. How that taste?
It's super sweet. I do not advise for you, and it's the sour one, but the sugar is still very much irrelevant. I do not advise you to buy this for your kids because even though it's a kid's drink, because baby, I mean, if you value having walls, don't buy this for your kids. When they
my son drank it one time.
You ever heard that term? Like your kids was climbing up the walls, bouncing off the walls. They
will. My youngest one was bouncing off the walls.
It's Fido, I ain't gonna lie. And this is a sour Skittle one, but it's 3 other flavors. But we'll get into that in a little bit.
All right, well, what do you think? I'm about to drop.
Okay, cuz. Love you.
Love you.
The blue one and the purple one is good.
I'm gonna tell you,
this one good. I haven't had the blue one or the purple one, but this one good. Go ahead, baby.
I'm gonna say one good thing before this shit too. I solemnly swear I ain't never reported that motherfucker on this app. So the fact that I got both my pages today, okay, which is why I'm on this one. They got both my shits, but that's cool. Anywho, basically, for the people that don't know what happened, yeah, right, Bella, damn. For the people that don't know what happened, I was told night before last. What did you laugh at?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Anyways, I was told night before last, because apparently Shay was on Chasing Pillows panel talking about Cyber Diaries website for NMO, the names she has, to some girl named Jurea. Don't know who that is either, and told me to warn her to be careful about what she was saying about that lady. Apparently she's dangerous. I have no information about that, but because me and Shay used to have a very close relationship, I was like, all right, cool. I didn't see any issue with it. Sent her the text, didn't think anything of it, didn't get a response. Cool. Moving on to the next day, somebody Classy asked me about her in the morning. I said, I don't talk to her, but what do you want? She was like, nothing. Cool. Move past it. I'm on Kay's live talking shit, shooting the shit.
About Classy J?
Yeah.
Okay. I know Classy.
So, right. So then, the live that I was talking to Kay, we were just shooting the shit. Her friend Queen B comes in the comments and she was like, Jen, do you know who Shay was talking about or something like that? Or something. And she was like, she got swatted today. My dumb ass on the fucking panel, and I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? And Kay's like, okay, it means this, that, and the third. I'm like, well, I don't know anything about that. I warned her yesterday because she was talking about somebody, but that was about it because I was told to send her the message. Again. And I want to make it very clear.
Okay, let me stop you. You were told to send a message to Shay.
Right.
Saying what?
Just to be careful about talking about that lady, because the lady that was on the panel with her while she was talking about her is friends with Cyber Diaries.
Okay. And who told you to send said message?
TT Petty.
My aunt.
Right.
Cool beans. Continue. I'm listening, sugar.
So
Excuse me.
I basically just told her, I was like, well, I texted her last night about being careful about speaking about her to some lady, but she didn't respond, so I left it as it was. So fine, cool beans. We kept talking shit on live again. Sad. I'm very sad that happened to her, genuinely. So I was like, whatever, cool. So then that night, I happened to slip into Chasing Pillows live because the girl Queen B is on live with her, and I see that I went in the live. She's like, oh, Jen was, because I'm just trying to figure out who she was talking about. Because after that she got swatted, whatever the case may be, and Jen sent her a text saying, be careful about this and that, as like a threat type thing. I'm like, hold the fuck up.
Let me stop you again. Did you threaten anybody?
No. I can put the shit on my backdrop.
No, I don't need you to put it on your backdrop. I mean, eventually I'll have you do it because I know that you have receipts, and I want you to be able to have a voice, right? I also want her to be able to have a voice too, so I would prefer if she was here. However, they did say that she's on her own live, which is understandable. So let her do that, right? However, did you send any threats?
No.
You just sent the message that my auntie told you to send.
Right.
Y'all send this to my auntie. Go ahead, Jen, I'm listening.
First of all, why I got Hobo in my name? You know what? You know why. Stop asking me that. Anyway, so whatever. So then,
it's because we be looking homeless regularly.
Is homeless at this point.
Is you jealous, cousin? Huh? You be looking homeless just like us. So shut up. Hey, it's a family thing. My bad. Go ahead.
Anyway, so I'm listening to this and I'm like, hold the fuck up. Let me start screen recording. As I'm starting screen recording, Kiana comes in the box. And she's like, wait, somebody was saying my name about because this girl got swatted and whatever the case may be, whatever. And I didn't do anything. And blah, blah, blah. And she went on this whole fucking rant because y'all know she be talking hella shit. But anyway, no, that's neither here nor there. And they were like, nah, we wasn't talking about you. Like, that wasn't that. We're just saying that she got swatted and it was weird, whatever the case may be. Whatever. Not the Wi-Fi acting up.
I'm here, Bookie Butt.
Y'all hear me? Because
yeah.
Okay. So they're not. I'm not gonna be on court tomorrow because everything I need to say, I'm gonna say it right here. So whoever don't catch it today, got me fucked up. But anyway, so and then after today, I'm gonna say what I have to say, and y'all can run with whatever narrative y'all want to run with. Honestly, so I'm like listening, and she's like, "Oh, we didn't mention you. We didn't say it was you." Blah blah. She said, "No, I'm just saying it wasn't me because apparently they got into it in the morning on Chasing Pillows Live. I don't know nothing about that." So she's like, yeah, because somebody told this girl to text her and say, oh, you better quit talking about that girl. Which, Kay, I would like, if you want me to send it to you, if you want to play it too. So people don't say I'm making shit up. She was like, told her to quit talking about that girl as like a threat. Again, I didn't send it as a threat. Right?
This was a warning. Like, hey, I like to make her aware, not to warn her not to fuck with you.
Because the thing about it is,
here's the thing. Let me ask you this. I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby.
No, what I was gonna say is that a lot of people think that okay, we come on this app, we kiki, we talk shit. I talk a lot of shit in the comments, right? Mm-hmm. But and I've said it many a times. There's people that don't play that shit on this app, and there's literally crazy people on this app. So yes, even though we pop that shit, we do need to also know who the fuck we talking about and be careful sometimes. Mm-hmm. And sometimes we may not be aware of some shit. There's been plenty of times where I'm over there doing hella shit, and Kay's like, just be careful, and I'm like, you right.
Okay, so have you ever had any confrontations, bad things to say about Shay or anything prior to, I mean, like, as a matter of fact, have you ever had an issue with her? You ever had like a bad exchange, anything? The reason I ask that is because at least then there would be a reason as to why I could see why people are like, no, because Jen did this and Jen said that and there was a threat and this, but y'all have never had any type of issues before, huh?
No, we talked. We
Okay.
talked all the time. We was cool, super cool, whatever the case
I
may be.
remember. I was
And
there.
like I said, it was just a thing where like communication just started diminishing over time. So
Right.
she stopped texting me. I stopped texting her. There was no fallout. So I have no issue.
Right.
And again, she, like I said this morning, like I said it early this afternoon in Rolling Ray's live. I've genuinely always just looked out for her, and I've told her, you know, whenever she feels overwhelmed on the app, I'm like, yo, can you get off the app for a little bit? This is a lot. You're pregnant. And I've given her way advice and genuinely looked out for her as a big sister type of shit because I am older than her. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, to me this app is entertainment. First of all, I know it's a trigger word, but it's entertainment, it's a joke, is this, is that. So when I see people taking that shit serious, I'm like, don't do that. Like it's not that, it's not this, it's not that, right?
Yeah, sometimes situations are just messy though and out of any of our control.
Right.
You do understand that, right?
Right.
Sometimes the entire situation is just messy and you have a choice. You gotta either opt in or opt out. Oftentimes I opt out. Everybody don't deserve a response from me because it's really a clout maker. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And that ain't me like taking no shots at nobody or being cocky or no shit like that or whatever. But I have the numbers so I can definitely create the clout. You understand what I'm saying? However, I try to refrain from that. And every time somebody hit me with the, oh my God, like, hey, da 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 da, I be like, baby, I'm regular schmegular as hell. Come and tell you something. I'm broke. Okay? Let's not. Like, that's how I go with me. You know what I'm saying? However, I feel like there's a conversation that could have been held, whether it was on or off of the app, between you and Shay.
Right.
Respectfully. Let me say this. Oh, let me pour this whiskey in here. This Whitney.
But that's why I feel the same exact way. I feel like our relationship, the relationship that we had prior to us not just communicating for real, did not warrant it to get to the point where it's at, right? And let me say this. So getting to that point. So the girl said this shit on live or whatever the case may be. I'm like, yo, so I texted on the back end and I'm like, yo, am I hearing what the fuck I'm hearing or am I bugging? Because again, I'm going to ask, maybe I interpret some shit differently than somebody else.
Right.
Cool. No, we heard the same shit. Cool. No problem. So this morning I'm having a conversation with Christian on my live and I'm like, I just want to make it a point to say that what I said wasn't a threat. So I posted the shit on my backdrop.
Let me say this. If you start getting wrapped up in these comments, I'm going to cut them off. Don't get wrapped up in no comments. And to the people that are in the comment sections, if y'all get to being messy, I'm going to cut them off. You can say what you want to say respectfully, right? You don't have to be disrespectful in your comment. You don't have to be shady in your comment. If at any point in time, I feel like she's being distracted or y'all being messy, I'm going to cut them off. Okay? Like, come on, because we grown as hell. My bad. Go ahead, Jen.
So I just wanted to make it a point of whatever. Because, again, the only reason I addressed it on my live, which has, 3 people in it, I was addressing it because the girl mentioned my name on Chasing Pillows live, right? Mm-hmm. So had she kept saying a girl, I wouldn't have claimed that. I would have kept my mouth shut because my name is not involved in that, right? Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't have took it as, I'm trying to center myself, which is what the narrative is now. I'm trying to center myself. No, my name was said, right? Cool. So as time went on, people kept coming in and we were talking about it, whatever. And Junior Bone asked me Shay said you threatened her or some shit like that as a question. So I was like, she said it, her friend, I said, in CP's live. Her friend was the only person in the live. But what I'm saying is the girl's windmilling for her. So I'm like, y'all friends, so y'all should have had a conversation about this. So if you're your friend, you would know that I texted her and I told you I texted her. So I think you would call her in the 24 hours that has passed by to say, yo, you good? You okay? What happened? Who texted you? Jen told me she texted you. Like, what was it about? Whatever the case may be. So that's why I said, a friend said it. So I'm like, all right, her and her friend. Your friend Wimbledon out here, cool. Friend comes up in the box, and it's like, oh, I never said that, blah, blah, blah. What I said was, that you sent her a text warning her like if it was a threat. I'm like, you literally just said what the fuck you said, and you saying it like it's a threat. The text was never a threat. So stop saying that. So she comes in the comments, she's like, I'm confused, blah, blah, blah. She comes into her.
Here's what I need for you to do, right? I need for you to go and screenshot the text message, and I want you to post it on your green screen. Thank you. Hi, Tammy Sugar. The reason I said that is because, number one, when you texting somebody or when you DMing somebody or whatever the case may be, there's no context to texting. You see what I'm saying? So you it's very easy to get shit misconstrued, right? If I text you and be like, bitch, you don't know how I meant that bitch. All you do is like, damn, what I did. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. So that's why I want to see the message. Hold on. Okay, this says, hey, someone told me to tell you that Drea has a tight back and relationship with Cyber Diaries. Wait, what's a tight back? Oh, a tight back end. Dyslexia, skipped the word, my bad. A tight back end relationship with Cyber Diaries. Just in case you want to be careful of what you say, with what you say. Who told you to tell me that? Damn, TT Petty, but you okay? People have been asking, excuse me, asking you about.
Well, I meant the other way around, but look at the timestamp. It was the night before at 11:20. She ain't answered me until 6 the next day, 6 yesterday, asking me who told me that, right? So anyway, so in my mind, I'm like, all right, you didn't respond to the text. That's fine. I mean, me personally, I would at least give it a thumbs up.
Right.
But that's just me. Common courtesy. But whatever, cool. So I put the shit up on the back sheet. The girl's like, oh, that's not what I meant. I'm like, well, it's not what you meant. But so then can we admit that you misspoke?
I don't see how that can be misconstrued as a threat or whatever. And it leads me to believe, and this is just me, right? But it leads me to believe that there's a conversation that was held between Shay and her friend, rightfully so. Because at any inconvenience that I have in my life, I'm calling you, Auntie, Empress, Cedar. I'm calling the family. You know what I'm saying? So she's right in like calling her friend or whatever, but it leads me to believe that there was a conversation on the back end as to why her friend believes that it was a threat, or why she even wanted to assume that it was a threat. That's crazy.
Right. And what I was trying to explain is, again, I said it in the live this afternoon, and I'm gonna say it again. We are not gonna gloss over the fact that the only victim in this whole situation is Shay. It's a very serious situation. It's fucking scary. It's fucking weird. And whoever did that shit is a fucking psycho.
All while being pregnant, though. That's a big deal.
And everybody knows that on this app.
What's up, Cuban baby?
It's not a secret, right?
Right.
So I was just saying, and that's fine, because honestly, if it happened to me, I'm gonna be on edge. I'm not even gonna hold you and be like, oh, I'm gonna look at everybody suspect as fuck. I'm not even taking that from her. What I'm saying is,
what's up, Rose? God damn, it's a lot of the heavy hitters is sliding.
Come on, y'all. She misspoke. Her friend misspoke. She said on the panel she misspoke. So then she comes up under Ailey's page, and she's like, I'm confused. I'm like, okay, what are you confused about? She's like, I'm confused about what's going on. I'm like, your friend said on CP's live X, Y, and Z. She's like, yeah, but you told Junior in the comments that it was me and her in the live. I was not on live. After that happened, I was not on live. We got that part.
So wait a second. Let me stop you right there. Her issue is the fact that you misspoke and said that it was her and her friend when it was just her friend. Okay.
That's what we're stuck.
Let me write that down because I'm going to forget that. Because I can't take a mental note. A lot of shit is happening. So I'm actually take a real note, and then we're gonna circle back around. Go ahead, beloved.
So, um, so that's what she was stuck on, the fact that when she came in, she scrolled up in the comments. She saw the comment that I made to Junior Bone. She screenshotted it, which we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that part of the story again. He
Damn,
came.
my bad. My bad. Y'all ain't got no concussion. Don't complain. Hush. Go ahead.
Came in the live, scrolled up, saw the comment. She was upset about. Cool. You're right. I did say that. So when she came up, she's like, "Can you just explain? Because like you said this and you said that." I said, "My issue is not that. My issue is what your friend said to a live full of people, saying that I sent you a text as a threat. It was not a threat, and it wasn't even me who wanted to send you the text in the first place, right?" So the friend is like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. I did misspeak, blah, 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 whatever the case may be." And I said, "And I'm sorry for saying that it was for just lumping you up together. But my thought process is, if my friend gets swatted, I'm a texter. I'm going to have a conversation with her on the back end. We're going to talk about the text that Jen sent and whatever." So that's why I was like, that's where you guys came to that conclusion. I misspoke too. My bad. So then she's like, "But I'm just still confused at the fact that you saying that that like what the girl said was gonna affect you, because nobody's contacted me to ask me if you threatened me or not."
Okay, did you threaten her?
No. But what I'm saying,
Were you sending the message to be malicious?
no.
Do you have a problem with her in any sense of the word?
No.
Okay, continue.
So then I told her, so then I got upset at that
Wait,
point.
one more question. Do you have a reason to want to threaten Shay?
No.
Any reason at all on this planet to want to threaten Shay?
No.
Okay, go ahead. My bad. That's relevant. I'm gonna tell you why. Go ahead.
So then I got upset because I'm like, first of all, what you're not gonna do right now is gaslight the fuck out of me and say that what I heard and what she said, it doesn't matter. Because we already know how shit runs on this app, and what happened to you is very serious. And a very weird key part of the information is that I sent you a text prior to this happening.
Mm-hmm.
So your friend is on a live saying that I sent it as a threat when that wasn't the case. So don't gaslight me by saying, "Oh, well, nobody texted me saying if it was a threat or not." Nobody had to text you. Your friend said it to 70-something people in the live and put my name on it. Because again, if she would have said somebody, cool, I would have just stepped back. Because whoever was in Kay's live, no, it was me. So I don't have to go in live to live and say it was me.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And again, I'm not going to hide it. I didn't do nothing wrong. So I don't have to hide it or say that I didn't do it. I did. So she's like, "I'm just confused, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, I already apologized for saying what I said to Junior Bone. But now you want to move the goalpost and say that I shouldn't feel how I felt about what your friend said. So she dropped out the panel. We continued the conversation. We started talking about big bags. So then...
Yeah, I remember, because for sure I was like, not too much on big bags.
Right. But you have a big back, but that's neither here nor there.
Do you want to fight?
No, because you got a big back. And then you gonna
okay. All right, well.
So then after that, we all moved on. Then we over there kaha kikiing and Rolling Ray's live, and some more people are arguing. We all laughing in the comments, blah blah blah. I get at it. "Oh, you should go over to Chasing Pillows." Like, matter of fact, bump that. I skipped the whole part of the story. Sorry. That was my live in the morning. After I get out of my live, I'm like, "Yo, everybody, I'm gonna go do what I gotta do, whatever the case may be." Junior goes live. I'm like, "Cool, let me go and see what Junior got going on." Junior's like, "Oh, her and Classy are talking in the comments, and she's like, "Oh, Problem Child told me to start a live. She coming over here, blah blah blah." So Classy says in the comments, "Oh yeah, she texted me too, but I'm not home yet. But if you want, you can start it here. When I get home, we can switch, because apparently it's gonna be this whole big topic."
Okay.
So I'm in the comments being nosy. She saw me. So then she's like, "Well, Jen's to get it." So then she comes in the panel. She comes in the box, and she's like, "Oh, I just want to talk because I'm confused about this, that, and the third." And she's talking about the whole situation again.
Okay, let me stop you right there. It's 102 people in here, and I'm quite sure I saw Messy TikTok news come in here, so I'm quite sure this is being recorded. Let me tell y'all something that I know personally about Shay, and it's not no tea sipping type thing, whatever. I don't have a problem with the young lady. I actually like Shay, right? I grew to like her, and it's Shay likes to play dumb, but she is not at all whatsoever. She is very aware. She knows exactly what's going on. She knows exactly what she wants to say, and every single time she wants to be the victim in it, right? Any who is friends with KayDubb is not innocent. Wait, what? What is any? Did you mean anyone? I don't know what you meant, but I do know that Shay likes to play like she's dumbfounded. However, that will never take away from the fact that she is a victim here. She's a victim in this. She was swatted. That shit can be life changing and can be very much so life altering. That could have ended her life, because we know what happened down in Texas. What up, though? We know what happened down in Texas. The police could have burst in and unalived this young lady and her unborn child. It could have been a number of, because I don't wish that on anybody. It could have went a whole nother way, right? So she's a victim nonetheless, but she is not dumb as she letting y'all to believe. This much I know, because I know Shay, right? I've held these conversations with her. I've talked to her on the back end multiple times. She is very aware and very much so self-aware, right? She knows how she's playing. She knows what she's doing. She's very much so aware. And I'm not victim blaming. Before y'all start coming for me, Lord, I'm not victim blaming, but she is aware, right? So when she try to play dumb and like she don't know what's going on, she's very much so aware of what the fuck be going on. She's very much so aware of her surroundings, okay? I just needed to put that out there. And the only reason I felt the need to put that out there is because if you guys remember correctly, towards the end of last year, remind you, we only in May, but towards the end of last year, Shay and I had a run-in together. I posted a picture of her back, and it was said that I doxed her, or, I exposed her nudes and this, that, and the third. And she got on my live herself and was like, y'all, she only posted my back. It was, you couldn't see nothing, this, that, and the third, da, da, da. So I am very much so aware of how she likes to play it. However, that does not mean that she is not a victim at all whatsoever. That's not what this means, right? That girl was very much so swatted. She was. It wasn't by nobody in my camp, but it happened to her nonetheless. Which is why I wanted her to come over here. So that she can be present. Excuse me, y'all. The whiskey is doing this job. Which is why I wanted her to be present when this conversation was held. But to each his own. Go ahead, Jen. I won't interrupt anymore. I'm on mute.
Now you good. I don't know if you meant that as a joke or not, but this is not even trying to be funny. And I know you said don't look at the comments, but if you're trying to be funny, it's not the time. But anyway, so she went on Junior's live and she's like, she's just confused because she had that whole situation. She hasn't been on the internet and blah, blah, blah. And I was talking about it, whatever the case may be. I simply hopped up in the box to tell her that we didn't need to do this shit. After we had the conversation, I apologized and her friend apologized for misspeaking and all this bunch of shit. We deaded the situation as it should have been deaded, right? And that's it.
Wait, you apologized and the friend apologized? Was Shay there?
She was right in the box above her friend.
Go ahead.
So I was like, so I basically just told her in Junior's live, I said, I don't understand why you asked Junior and Classy to start a live for you to talk about a situation that if you still had questions about, you have my number. Clearly. Right here. You're not blocked. You're not this. So why, if you still had questions for real, because she's like, oh, I'm just trying to get in contact with Trace and Pillow so I can get the recording. I told you I screen recorded the recording. Mm-hmm. So if you really wanted to listen to it, you could have just texted me, hey, can I get the recording? And that's it.
Mm-hmm. Real quick, let me go ahead and interject. Nobody gets to tell her when she wants to be done with the situation because she's a victim. That's why. You and her friend may have been like, you know what, I'm done with this shit, this, that, and the third. However, it happened to her.
But I wasn't policing how she felt about it.
No, I'm not saying that you policing it. What I'm saying is for you to be like, well, you know, this happened and that happened, and I misspoke and she misspoke, and we both apologize for misspeaking or whatever the case may be. To go on from platform to platform to platform to platform is crazy. It's really not, because it happened to her. It was traumatizing, and that just may be her way to vent.
All right.
Right? Hold on, beloved. For that reason, you are wrong. Right? She's allowed to live in her victimness as long as she wants to, because it happened to her. Right? However, I do find it crazy, like, because I have a screenshot myself of this young lady actually saying out of her own mouth, like, Jen didn't swat me. It wasn't Jen. Jen did not swat me. You know what I'm saying? So to go on with this, and speak on you about it is crazy. Another thing that I feel is, considering the fact that my aunt told you to send the message, she should have been at every live that you were summoned to. I have not talked to her about it yet, but that is exactly how the fuck I feel. Specifically because she told you to send the message. However, she didn't tell you to send the message to be messy or malicious. She told you to send the message specifically because she does not have Shay's number. You know what I'm saying? That much I know for a fact. And I made it my business to keep Shay and my auntie apart, because I know for a fact that they don't really, well, I ain't gonna say I know for a fact. I believe that they wouldn't click, right? I don't think that it would have been a good fit, in my opinion, right? Shay has love for me, my aunt has love for me, but I don't think it would have been a good fit. So I just opted out of, like, exchanging numbers and all this other shit or whatever. You see what I'm saying? However, I do believe that it was wrong for my aunt to not be there, and then to wait until later this evening to come forward and be like, I told her to send the message. And here's why I told her to send the message, right? I didn't have her phone number, and I knew that Jen did. I'm sick, believe me or not, I'm a lot sicker than y'all think. I ain't ready to talk about it yet, so leave me the fuck alone. However, a lot sicker than y'all know. So my family is kind of like, well, we ain't gonna really run, tell Kay and ask her to do this, that, and the third. She got some shit going on. We'll whop the bam. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So she went to Jen because she knows that Jen has Shay's number, to tell her, like, hey, tell her to be careful, because that lady that she's talking about is, like, dangerous for real. Okay? This is all just my opinion. I have not talked to my auntie this evening. I have not talked to her this evening. I'm quite sure she's in here. I don't know her if she is or if she isn't, but I believe she is. She's always here. She's a mod. However, she should have been there. And every single live that you were summoned to be like, look, it was not Jen. I told Jen to send the message. It wasn't a threat. I told Jen to send the message. She should have been there to cover your back. Okay. She should have.
Right.
Period.
Let me make something.
No other way around that.
But let me make something clear. If Shay decided that she wanted to do 23 and a half lives about her situation, she was in every right to do so. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that. She purposely asked Junior to open the live because she was still questioning why I said that her and the friend were in the live when she was not on live. So if that's what you wanted the floor for, 144 people to be exact, to be witness to, when I told you in my live, I misspoke.
Okay, hold on. Delightful, I see you in the request, baby. Tell me exactly what you have to do with this situation, and I'm going to let you up. You know I love you, and I'm not being shady. You know you're welcome on my panel anytime, but at this point, I don't want anybody else to be implemented in any of this. You see what I'm saying? So if you don't have nothing to do with it, then refrain from sending a request. But if you could tell me what you have to add to the conversation, then I'll let you up. Go ahead, Jen. I'm sorry, baby.
So this is what I'm saying, because I don't want you to take it as, oh, I told her she can't talk about it. She can talk about it all she wants.
Mm-hmm.
Right? What I'm saying is you purposely open another live to ask why I said that when I told you why I said that in my live. I'm not saying she can't talk about it. She can. That's fine. But if I already apologized for misspeaking, why are you opening a live to 144 people, new people, to paint your version of the story when I already said I misspoke? Because that's literally all she went up there to say. She wanted to know why I added Junior and said that she was threatening me. But go ahead.
You ready?
Yeah.
Because she want to. Mm-hmm. The end. Yeah.
Right. But
It
they don't
happened.
make it
Listen.
right.
No, not right. Not right. It happened to her. It happened to her, Jen. This is what I'm saying to you. It happened to her. So however she chooses to take it from that moment forward, shit.
What?
Understand what you're saying, right? However, it happened to her. So however she chooses to work through it is completely up to her, right? You're
Okay.
implemented because you sent the message that my aunt told you to send.
But it's not about being implemented, Kay. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. I
Okay.
get.
It
No,
kind of
no,
is. It
no,
is.
no, it's not. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that, okay, this is your situation. You went through it, right? You want to talk about it. That's fine. But if a piece of information of the story was cleared up, why are we going to continue with false information that was already cleared up? Is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, you can continue to talk about it and you can do that. That's your situation. You went through it. That's fine. But there's pieces of information, right? There's pieces of information that you're purposely leaving out and purposely letting people run with when you know that's not the case.
So
I
here's the
already
thing.
said I already
Hold
said
on,
I
no,
was
no,
wrong
hold
for
on,
saying what
hold
I
on, hold
said.
on, sis. Hold on, sis. Hold on. Do you feel like a conversation is to be held or needs to be held as regards to the in regards to the aftermath?
Not
Not
anymore.
really so much as to what was said, because you've already apologized for misspeaking, and so did the friend, right? Y'all both apologized for misspeaking. However, there's still an aftermath of carnage. This girl house was still swatted. She don't know who the fuck to trust. She don't know how the fuck to feel. She's pregnant as hell. So every emotion that she thinks she feels is going to be elevated to the umpteenth degree.
All right, okay, that's cool. So
No, I'm just, if you don't feel that way, then say no. But do you think that there's room for a conversation?
not anymore.
Okay. All right. That's still
And,
on that shit.
and
I ain't
I'm gonna tell
okay.
you why. Right? Because
Mm-hmm.
I told her in the second live today, I said, you have my number. So why are we doing this in front of 144 people is beyond me. And she's like, oh, but you brought it to the app. You right. And I thought we understood each other on the app. If you still had questions, then you could have texted me the same way I texted you because I was looking out for you.
Right.
Right? I understand you can feel
I know
exactly
who
how
she
you want
is.
exactly how you want to feel, but you're not gonna take a lie and run with it, and I'm gonna be okay with it.
I agree with that as well.
You took the lie and you ran with it. It didn't happen in Junior's live because I was there and I came up, and not even that because we was going back and forth about it. It ended Junior's live. Why? Because Nikki came up in the box and she said, "Yo, I was there the whole time. I thought y'all made peace. I thought it was done. Was it not?" And
Right.
I said, "I thought it was done too." Right? Because if that's the case, if she still had questions about the clip and what I said or whatever, she could have texted me and be like, "Yo," because she said she was looking for chasing pillows to find the clip. I told you I had the clip because I told you I recorded the clip. So you
Hey,
can
real quick. Can y'all tap this screen? I know y'all here. Y'all want an explanation or whatever the case may be. Y'all know Jen will drop the fuck out of y'all boxes. However, that's my sis. She gonna stay. She gonna stay over here. And even if she drop out the box, she's still gonna text me and cuss me the fuck out respectfully. So can y'all tap the screen real quick? Because Jen was not really open into holding a conversation about this shit anymore. I advised her not to talk about it anymore because if you apologize, what the fuck can you do about it? However, I genuinely felt like she was silenced in a lot of the lies that she went into today. And I didn't appreciate that. She come up here when I'm talking about rinky dink ass shit. She definitely gonna come up here when I'm talking about some serious shit. You see what I'm saying? So thank you for coming, Jen, and thank you for continuing this, even going against your better judgment to talk about it. I do think that Shay should be here. I'm gonna keep saying that. Let me let my aunt up, and I'm gonna let her speak. What's up, Teddy?
You just blocked my backup page.
What was your backup page?
The one that came in here, the last one you blocked, Stafford.
I didn't know that was you. I ain't gonna lie. I did. Yeah. I sure did. That was me. I'm gonna unblock it. Give me a minute. I'm gonna unblock it. Go ahead. Say what you need to say while I unblock it.
What are we talking about? Because at this point,
This entire situation. At this point, what? Lose your attitude, ma'am.
I don't have, babe. We'll talk on the back end. I don't have an attitude. At this point, like I said, I'm done with even trying to, keep people out of some dangerous shit that they had no knowledge about. I do humbly apologize to Jen because, like I said, had I not tried to be the person that I am, that even if I care about a person or I don't care about a person, if I know something is harmful or someone is harmful, I'm going to try to get the information to that person.
Harmful how though? Like to the person or to the community?
Both.
Okay.
Clearly it's both. Because we see what happened.
So here's the thing. Do you not see how you being involved could be conceived as messy or received as messy?
I don't. Because everybody that knows me knows if I see something, I'm going to say something. That's just like if I see somebody that's really fucking harmful and dangerous, I'm not going to sit back and be like, oh, I'm going to just let that shit play out. But I am now. As of this point, I am now. Because the way this shit played out. But everybody knows me, knows like, okay, it didn't come out from a malicious place at all. But it's me trying to save somebody else. I fucking put Jen in harm's way, which was not my intention. And I know everybody gonna say intent over impact over intent, whatever. Like I can't even apologize to Jen enough because at the end of the day, like that's not what I was trying to do. I just didn't want what happened to that girl to fuck.
Hold on, wait. Because I see you sliding in here. Come up on the panel. I just sent the invite. I saw you slide in. Come on in here. Tell Shay to come over here. Ailey, I don't have a problem with you, baby. I don't have no smoke with you. I don't have nothing like that or whatever, but I know she be on this page. So if you are not her, I'm gonna have to block you until she come over here. I ain't got no smoke with you though. Specifically because I don't want to play the game of telephone. I would very much so. Shay has my number. She talked to me about a whole bunch of personal shit. So if we could talk about serious shit, we should be able to talk about some shit that happened on TikTok. In my opinion. Right? Just ask her to come over here for a little bit. Or matter of fact, no. Because I don't want to put no more people involved in this. I'm gonna have to block you until She come over
But
here
if
and then
you
I'll
block,
unblock
but
you.
if you
Again, I have
block,
no problems with you, okay?
here's the thing: if you block it, okay, if you block it, and that's the page she using, she not gonna be able to come back in.
Okay,
She's
then
not coming.
all
She
she
just
gotta
left.
do is come in on her main page and tell me to unblock that account and I can let him back in. But
She already
until
said
then, there's
she's
nothing I
not
can do about
coming.
it because I don't want to play the game of telephone. I'm not 3. I don't want to be like, oh, well, you're mad at me and you're mad at me and I don't want to do none of that shit. So if we not gonna come here like adults and talk to each other like adults, then I don't want to talk at all. I don't want nobody to carry no bones. I don't need nobody screen recording. I don't need nobody doing none of that other shit. I don't need that at all. You feel me? It's usually about 60 people in here. That's regularly, right? Us and the cousins. But now that she in here, it went up to 200, came back down, went up to 300, came back down, and now it's 96 people in here.
Okay, babe, this your page.
I don't want to do that. That shit is stupid.
If this is your page, babe, do what you do.
Auntie, I feel like you should have been in every single live that she was summoned to today and yesterday in regards to this situation. Specifically because you told her to send that text message, right? Excuse me, hold on. Even though it was not malicious, it was not a malicious text message. You were not trying to threaten anybody or like be mean or this is not what that's not what this was, right?
If Jim would have said, "Titi, I'm in this live. I need you right now. Can you come in here?" I wouldn't have had a problem with doing that. That's the thing. You know me. I don't have a problem with going into a fucking live. If she'd have said, "Titi, they discussing this. I need you in here," I'd have did that. So that's not that.
Let me tell you. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me tell you what my problem is, though, right? Just like you text her and asked her to send a text message, did you text her and say anything that comes after this, tag me in?
No, because I didn't know that
I
shit
don't
was.
need a why. It's a yes or no question. Did you do
No, I
that?
didn't.
Okay.
But
That's the
no,
problem.
how is that okay? You know what?
It's a problem because
I'm gonna take that. You right. I'm wrong.
it is a problem because Jen is being made to stand on business when all she did was send a text message on your behalf, specifically because you did not have Shay's number. That's why.
Right.
So immediately after texting her that, you should have said anything that comes after this, text me and let me know, and I'll be there.
Who the
That
fuck
was and hold on.
Who the fuck knew
And
this
it
shit
could
was
have been
gonna
that
go like
simple.
that?
Huh?
Who the fuck knew this shit was gonna go like that, Kat?
Nobody knew it was gonna go like that. Nobody knew, but regardless to the fact of whether it was,
you're asking me to just to have a fucking knowledge that I didn't have that this shit was gonna explode like this and
but
go
it did
open
though.
by the way.
But it did. It did, right? It happened that way. Nope, you don't need to have the knowledge. It happened on your behalf, so you should have told her if anything comes from this, send me a message and I'll be there to let them know, like, hey, it was not Jen, it was me. It wasn't Jen, it was me. I told Jen to send it because I don't have Shay's number. It wasn't, all Jen did was send the message. It was me.
And that's why I went in the live that she texted me and said, "Can you come in here?" That's exactly what I did. That's what I did immediately. The minute she said, "Titi, can you come in this live?" I went in that live. Mm-hmm. So it's not like I said, if she'd have said, "Titi, I need you," I'm there. It wasn't even like when she sent me the fucking message, that's what the fuck I did. So like I said, I have apologized. Like, you right.
I'm going to drop you. I want you to calm down. And I want you to come back. No, ma'am. I want you to calm down and I want you to come back. I'm not jumping down your throat. I'm not attacking you. All that I'm saying is, Jen did a favor on your behalf, and that you, at the very least, should have made sure that she was protected from what you told her to say. That's it. That's all. For instance, if I told Jen to tell Delightful Well, Kay said she not coming to your live, right? If I told her to tell her, like, Jen, tell Delightful I'm not coming over there. I'm just using this hypothetically, right? Anything that comes after that, I'm going to tell Jen, let me know. You are more than welcome to speak as much as you want to, because I actually do it. I put you in it, right? However, it's not like nobody is throwing you under the bus or anything like that. It's very much so standing on business. Okay? You said it, stand on it. And let me say this. My aunt was not attacking Shay. She was genuinely trying to warn her. Like, hey, this bitch is dangerous, okay? They really try to stir up trouble in the black community regularly. And she's not wrong about that. That's a fact. Cyber Diaries, when we met her, her name was The Oracle. Okay? She's a very dangerous woman to the black community, and she's Caucasian. This is a fact. Okay? She tries to stir up drama and trouble and have people like legitimately into a suspect in a hit and run crash that killed a 4-year-old. Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord, cover that family. Everything that comes along with that, excuse me, you need to be receptive of, right? Because it was not her, it was me who said that. I don't think that all this shit happened yesterday, right, Jen?
Yesterday. Got swatted yesterday. I texted her on Thursday.
Okay, so day before yesterday is when you texted her. Yesterday is when she was swatted, and then here we are today.
Right.
So cool. Anything that happened after you sent that text message should have circled back around to my aunt, and not so much as you. But I get it. You were trying to like not snitch, like, bro. I didn't even say the shit. Auntie told me to tell you this. It wasn't me. Auntie told me to tell you this. Even with Auntie trying to have you, Shay, hold on. Even with Auntie trying to have Shay know this, it wasn't malicious. It was to tell you, like, the old girl is a problem, for real. She is. Go ahead, Jen.
But what I was going to say, side note, when TZ called me to tell me to text her, I asked her, do you care if I tell her who told me or not? She said, no, you can tell her it was me. So it wasn't like it was supposed to be some type of secret or some shit. Like, she genuinely was just like, I don't care if she knows it's me. I'm just trying to look out for her. So when she texted me the next day, yeah. So when she texted me the next day and she was like, who told you to tell me that? I said, TT Patty. Because again, had told me she didn't care. You know? So whatever. What I'm saying is, I am not policing how she should feel. She is definitely the victim in all of this. We know that. We got it. Copy. But to the fact that she tried to take a lie, or not a lie, because it wasn't a lie, I said it, but take something that I already cleared up and then take it to another live to say she's still confused about why I said it, when I told you in my live that I said it because I understood, like, if that's your friend, y'all probably had a conversation on the back end about it, right? My bad. So why are we in another live with 144 some people where you're saying that you don't know why I said that? I told you why I said that. And then in my live, you said you came into the live, you scrolled up in the comments and you screenshotted the text message that I said. Right. So I texted what I said, and then you said people sent you screenshots of what I said. So which one was it? Cool. And what you said, her issue was the gaslighting comment. You were gaslighting. Because if you tell me, if somebody punched you dead in your face, and then you like, oh, but it didn't hurt though. Who gives a fuck? I still got punched in the face.
Right.
You gaslighting the fuck out of me. So by you saying that the girl said that I sent it as a threat, and you saying nobody told me that, nobody came to me and said it was a threat, that doesn't mean that she didn't say that I said it was a threat.
Here's the thing. Let me tell you what the issue is with that for me. Okay? Because it's deeper than just this. Okay? This the young lady, Queen Bee, specifically said, and I quote, I could see if you said me, but me and Shay, because I was the only person on the live, right? And she was talking about Chasing Pillows live. Okay. You didn't send the message to Queen Bee. You sent the message to Shay. So how could Queen Bee even know that the text message existed if Shay did not tell her, right? Which means that they held a conversation about it on the back end, and one or the other decided to say that it was a threat.
I said it on your live.
Hold on. That's where I draw the line. Because Jen made it very clear that it was not a threat. My aunt made it very clear that it was not a threat. They were just trying to make her aware, right? So saying, okay, well, yeah, like I guess quote unquote threatening her about what? There are no issues. There were no there was no problem for anybody to be threatened. Okay? There was a conversation. There had to be a conversation on the back end. And forgive my voice, y'all, because y'all know I got laryngitis. I'm healing. But there had to be a conversation on the back end. No. You can come up here. You can come up here, Shay. There had to be a conversation on the back end because she texted you, beloved. She did not text Queen. She texted you. It was not a threat. She made that very clear. My aunt made that very clear. Right? I don't want you to be upset. I don't want you to start crying. I don't want you to get your blood pressure up. You're pregnant as fuck. And just like my aunt started crying and I dropped her, if you get up here and I feel like it's too much for you, I'm going to drop you too. But there had to be, because Queen was in a live without you, speaking on your behalf about a text message that Jen sent to you. She didn't send that message.
Hey, remember I said it in your live. Remember I said it in your live.
Jen, hold on. Jen sent the text message to you on behalf of my aunt. Walk with me, okay? She sent the message to you on behalf of my aunt. Your friend ultimately ends up saying, quote unquote, she threatened her. Even though you said, like, Jen did not swat me. Jen is here right now saying that she never threatened you. Right? Remind you, I'm just learning all of this information today. And come to find out, it's been going on since Thursday. But I'm just learning it today. Okay? It leads me to believe that there was a conversation between you and your friend who spoke on your behalf, saying that there was a threat. Okay, hold on. I'll unblock her if you come up here because I don't need nobody else speaking on your behalf. Are you gonna come up on her page or something? Because I don't want to. Again, I didn't let anybody up on Jen's behalf, and I'm not gonna let nobody up on your behalf. I'll let you up and I'll let Jen up. I like you. I like Jen. This really don't have nothing to do with me, but I do feel like Jen was silenced today. I'm gonna Ailey is now unblocked. I do think that there is a conversation that can be held. Jen, if she come up here, I want you to mute until she's done speaking. And then if Shay, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but if Jen starts speaking, I want you to mute until she's done speaking. I'm not playing the mediation game. This is not me trying to mediate. What I am doing is trying to understand myself. I care about Shay and I care about Jen. I genuinely want to know what the fuck is going on. I have been unavailable for the past couple weeks. Not gonna lie to y'all. What's up, Phoebe? Are you okay now?
No. I
I'm
had
gonna
a
drop your ass
conversation.
again.
I don't care. I had a conversation with Shay the next day following the text message.
Hold on, Auntie. Auntie, what's up, baby?
Saying damn to myself. I should have known this day would come.
You gonna drop
Go
her
ahead,
ass.
beloved. I love her. She got my nerves. Go ahead, Auntie.
I had a conversation with Shay the very next day after the text message on a live. And I told her the message
Sorry.
came to me. I told her that on a live. That's what people, it was only like 10 or 12 people in there. So a lot of people didn't see that part of it. So for it to be, oh, you should have did this, you should have did that. Hindsight 2020. Get it, got it. Don't worry about it. Won't happen again. I don't give a fuck what happened to nobody on this fucking app, as far as I'm concerned. I don't care no more. Like, I don't.
That's
But I
that.
did
But
have
okay.
that. No, I don't. I really don't give a fuck. But I had that conversation with her and told her that that message came from me. And we discussed it on a
I
live.
saw the conversation. Hold
Not
on
a
one
lot.
second. Hold on,
Yeah.
y'all. Come in, baby. Hey, how was work? It was simple. You had a good day?
Somebody called me daddy.
Somebody called you daddy?
Yeah.
In the drive-thru? Them motherfuckers? It's because your voice, son. Your voice deep as hell.
Oh, yeah.
But you ain't nobody daddy.
Right.
All right, go ahead. Love you. My bad. Mook working, y'all, so somebody called him daddy in the drive-thru.
Can I jump on your bed?
No, you cannot jump on my bed. Y'all can go outside until 11, and then I want you, but do not leave from in front of this house.
I want some ice.
No, bye. My
She said
apologies. I'm listening.
she said she can't use that page. But
She has Kay's number. She can call her.
Do you want to? She can use my backup. That's not a problem.
But I had a conversation with her on a live to tell her, look, that shit came from me, point blank, period. So you didn't know that.
They did.
You didn't know that. But she knew that the day after it happened. So for you to come at me and say, okay, you should have been in every live Jim was in. One, I did not know that all of this shit was going to transpire.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't come at you. I didn't come at you.
Okay.
I'm
not
stating facts. You should have been. Anything that she was implemented in regarding this after you told her to send a text message, you should have been in. However, Jen should have told you, like, hey, they asking me about this, that, and the third, right?
Jen, when you text me and said I need you in this live, did I not show up?
Auntie, or you should have told her, because it's not her responsibility. She did a favor for you, right? You should have told her anything that comes after that. Let me know.
I did not know that anything was going to happen after that. So,
regardless of whether you knew or not, it's like a disclaimer.
If I didn't know, Kay, what I'm saying to you is, I didn't know that anything was going to happen after that. So it wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna leave her out there to dry. That wasn't the case. Like, honestly, I didn't know this shit was gonna go like it's going. And if I didn't know, like, and my mind didn't even comprehend that this shit was gonna go like that. So for anybody to say, well, you should have said this, and that. Yeah, if I had a thought, but that wasn't my thought process. It was, hey, warn this child so she don't get, like, so don't nothing happen to her because she having a baby. That's all that fucking was. Okay. It wasn't no more than that. And like I said, if Jim would have said, T, I need, they talking about this shit in here. I'd have jumped right in there. Y'all know that. But if I don't
Oh,
think like, if my mind process didn't think like that, I didn't think of it
hold
like that.
on, Auntie. Hold on. Real quick. Shay, are you able to come up here? If not, do you want me to send you the info to a
She
page
banned.
in which you can come up
She
here?
banned on her page.
Okay, and I'm giving. Excuse me. Here, let me help you out real quick. Also help you. Thank you. Do you want to come up here? If you feel like it's gonna be too much and you would prefer to stay in the comments, that's fine. However, if you want to come up here, I can make sure that you get a page. Shay, do you want to come up, beloved? I can give you a page to where you can speak. Do you want to? If not, I completely understand. Right? Child. Okay. Well, if you want to come up here, I have a page that you can use, you can access. Remember, I'm playing dumb. Remember, basically centering over Jan filling. No,
Nobody
no.
said that.
You definitely be knowing a lot of shit, and you do play dumb a lot of the times when you really be knowing. However, I didn't say that you were playing dumb in this moment, so let's not go there. That's so not what I said and or what I meant. I didn't even hint at that
How many
at
times have
all.
we said that she's the only victim in this whole story?
If you, that's what I said. But if you don't want to come up here, it's fine. I never told Queen a thing. Okay, but it seems like you do. And I don't know if you new here, and I know you're not, beloved, but it's never about what you know or what you could prove. It's all about the optics of it all. It's about what it looks like. That's how it works on TikTok. You know that too. That's all that I was saying. If you want to come up here to talk about it, we can discuss it. Nobody will attack you. I'll drop. Well, no, because everybody that's here is involved. And I really won't say anything because this is news to me. However, if you don't, I won't pressure you into doing so. This is not like let's jump on Shade Day. You pregnant as hell with little Niecy Poo. I don't want no smoke at all. Whatsoever. Nobody is gonna attack you. I give you my word. You're more than welcome to come up here and speak. And if you don't want to come up here and speak, then that's cool too. Like I completely understand. But what I need for y'all to remind her of in this comment section before we go any further is that I told her and her that Shay is the victim here, so she's gonna respond however she sees fit. She's not wrong for that. Baby, nobody is attacking you. Nobody is making it seem like something is wrong or you're crazy.
Send her the info. Send her the info, she said, to the page. Send her the info.
Hold on, cause now I gotta call her, cause it's gonna send me a code so that she can get in. Okay, give me a second. If this live ends, I can change the password. If the live ends, then that's just what it is. She cooked. Like it ain't nothing I can do. But give me a second. Let me call her and we'll see how this goes. Give me a moment.
You know what? I'm not even gonna do it.
You don't pop with me.
Let me hold on,
Jen,
hold on, y'all.
I'm talking to Jen.
No,
What?
let me say something real quick. I just received a slew of text messages, and they all telling me not to give her the info to my backup page. Come in, baby. Hold on.
Nobody said you silenced me. You know what? I can't.
What's up?
What you said, Patty?
I said, did you
Did
feel
you
some
see
kind of way
why
with
those two
anything that
girls?
I did?
They
Or did
neck. What did I say, Mom?
The what?
The little end, the end part after the
Are you
fact,
trying to
but
say something to your
put it on the
girlfriend?
back.
Whoa,
I
what?
just wanted to hear it. I just wanted.
Okay,
This,
the
what do
what?
you mean?
remember the two girls that had walked past, and you was like, why was they staring or something like that?
Oh yeah,
What
like
did I
what the
say
fuck
after
they
that?
looking at? Hold on, let me think about it. When we was sitting in front of the center, like why they all in your face? Oh no, you was like, I don't know, but my girlfriend don't play that or something like that. That's what you said. Hello, I'm not in the mood right now. I'm busy. Tell her to give me a minute.
No, she not in the mood right now. She said she busy.
My apologies. My family telling me not to get this girl my backup page information.
Well, Junior Bone said she gonna give her one.
Okay, that's
It
cool.
can I just? Well, she said she might give. She asked if she need one. I'm just gonna say this. People
I
keep
don't
saying
know.
people keep saying in the comments exactly what this all is. A misunderstanding, right?
But it can't
So
be something that
let's
it
let's
can be though, because that's your friend and she spoke on your behalf, baby.
first of all, you
It
bet you. Oh wait, hold. I'm not even gonna go to you. That better not be laughing my ass up that I seen this comments because when I thought it was funny in Chasing Pillows live there, I chewed my ass out. So you better not think it's funny in here.
And I'm asking you, what did you mean by that? By the last
okay,
part?
hold on. Real quick. I need for you to pipe down and I need for her to pipe down. Cause this ain't even that. I'm really trying to understand and come to some kind of consensus. But what we not gonna do is that, right? She pregnant as hell. Even if she was trying to be funny for real, it ain't shit we could do with her. She pregnant, Jay. Like,
Did I say I was gonna
let,
fight her? I didn't say I was
hold
gonna put
on.
hands on her.
No, you did not. But you was hella aggressive just now. And then Shay, stop being shady in these comments. Stop it. Cause you got my number and you got her number too. So stop being shady in the comments. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Okay? Now I'm gonna mute again because I gotta go pee. But y'all need to pipe the fuck down.
Are
Jesus
you going to
Christ.
give her the information or no?
Go. What you say, Auntie?
He's
I
not.
said, are you going to give her the backup information or no?
He's not.
No, I'm not. She said that Junior Bone was gonna give it to her.
Okay.
Proving. Wait, hold on. Pink Dreams. Proving whose point? Because I'm the one that keeps saying from the beginning when she first had questions about what I said you can call me.
Okay, Jen, what did you mean by you said by the last part? Yes. Like,
We're being on the phone. You're trying to make me make peace with it. I'm not doing that. Um. Other than
so
that,
that's what,
I don't.
so you
Other
was
than that, I
upset
don't have.
about that
Other than
part?
that, I don't have. Other than that, I don't have an issue with what you did before that. Because, like I said, I did it. You asked me to do it, and I did it wholeheartedly. Because, like I've been saying, and like I said, I cared for her when we had the friendship, whatever the case may be. We have not had a falling out. We didn't have a fight. It was just one of those things where everybody stopped texting each other, less and less every day. Okay, thank you. Um,
And I have been apologizing to you all fucking day. Like, I did not know this shit was going to go like this.
Right,
And
but that right, but that's the thing that we passed that situation right now because that's the thing.
no, we're not, because it's like, okay, I should have did this or I should have been in every live. So I'm trying to figure where that comment came from because
That's Kay's standpoint on it. What I'm trying to figure out is what I said. You said she had an issue with what I said in the live, right? What I'm saying is she said I already told her because the initial thing was what she said about what I said in the comments to Junior about that she and the friend was on CP's live, right? And I said no, it was her friend only that said the statement that about me threatening her, right? So, and then I said that, and I said I fucked up in the comments, and I apologize for that. First of all, you keep saying you right, you right, you right. Nobody said that, and you haven't even been here from the beginning of the live. So the fact that you're just taking bits and pieces and just making your own narrative for the fifth time today, That's why shit has gotten where it's gotten. Nobody
Jen,
said you. Nobody. Wait, hold
Jen,
on. I'm sorry,
Jen,
Petty. Hold on.
calm down.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Give me a second. Nobody said that. Your friend said that I sent you the text as a threat.